Hi there, Taurus, and welcome to your tarot reading for October 1st to 15th, 2021. This is a general tarot reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me, and if you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. If you want to think of a question, by the time I get to the outcome, I can tell you if that card means yes or no. And if you want to stick around to the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can enter to win a free personal reading with me. So we're just going to get started here on your reading for October 1st to 15th, Taurus, and we'll see what is going on with you. And that card wanted to come out, and we have the Hierophant coming out in the middle. So here you could be, seeking some counseling, seeking some advice from somebody, that trusted advisor, someone that you trust and admire. But it is like it's an energy of commitment, tradition, sticking to the straight and narrow kind of, just kind of routines, and really trying to follow those traditions. You could be dealing with some large establishments like banks and things like that as well. Can be banks, universities, hospitals, that kind of thing. So let's see what is coming. What is influencing this for you, Taurus? What is influencing this for you? This Hierophant. That one wanted to come out. They just want to pop out a little bit. Hey, so we have the World card. So you could be doing like a lot of traveling maybe during this time, or you could be looking into travel, but this is like an ending of a cycle coming in here for you. This is victory. This is feeling, that there's something that is complete, and you can kind of rest easy because it's something's completed. But it's kind of a big deal here, with the two major arcana coming out in the first two cards of your reading. So let's see what the base of the situation is, and what the, kind of the past issues that bring you to this situation now, where you're here in this energy of, maybe wanting to travel. You could be with someone that's at a distance from you, and you have the Devil coming out here. So this is feeling trapped in a situation. This can be sometimes self-defeating attitudes. This can be codependent relationships. This can be addictions. This is the kind of the base of the situation. Something that you feel trapped in here, Taurus. But we'll get cards of clarification, and like I said, some cards of advice here at the end too, as well. So let's just see. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. So it's like you had to stand your ground. You had to stand up. Your ideas were being challenged, and you really had to stand your ground and to follow your passions. You might have had like kind of like this adventurous, kind of mischievous little, way, or somebody communicating with you in that way, and you really, needed to stand your ground, because it was almost like someone maybe was trying to stir up trouble or mischief for you here in the most recent past, with that Seven of Wands standing up for yourself, and the Page of Wands being kind of a cheeky little monkey. But it's a card of a fire, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, with all these wands coming out. And your overall attitudes, you kind of got your guard up here, Taurus. You got your guard up here. You're exhausted. You're tired. You're like, can I go on anymore? Like, this is just, you were exhausted here with the Nine of Wands. You're a little fearful. You've been hurt. This is the card of the wounded warrior. So yeah, this is kind of your attitude. You got your guard up, and you're standing behind your wall type of thing. So let's see what's coming up for you in the immediate future, Taurus. What's coming up in the immediate future? We have the King of Pentacles. Wonderful. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So this can be your sign as well, right? So, but the King of Pentacles, like, this person has it all together. They have all the luxuries, but you could be a little bit too materialistic and focused on money at this time as well, too. The King of Pentacles does have it all together. He's a good husband, he's a good spouse kind of thing, but everything's looked after. It's kind of like this guy's got the Midas touch here coming up in the near future, Taurus. So, this could be you. You could just be having the Midas touch, or this could be somebody that you are dealing with here. But like I said, we'll get some clarifiers. How about your fears? What are you fearing during this time frame? Well, that's a lot that came out, but we're going with the Emperor and the Hermit. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo here, but you're wanting to follow your own path. You're a little bit afraid to maybe go it alone, but you're maybe that you need to, and maybe you're afraid to just take the lead in a situation. You're kind of sitting back, and you're sitting maybe on the fence, and you're doing some inner reflecting, and you just are maybe a little bit afraid to take the lead here and follow your own path, Taurus. I'm not sure what the situation is about. There's a lot of wands here. I want to say it's more to do with career and money, because there isn't any cups so far. So, not a lot of concerns in your love life so far from what I'm seeing, but we'll see what these cards have to tell us in the environment. So what's going on in your environment, or how others are seeing you during this time frame, Taurus? What is going on in your, okay. And just as I say, there's no love in the cards here, there is lovers in your environment. So, there's something maybe in your environment that you have to make a choice about, but it could be a partnership, but you could have that divine partnership in your environment. So, you're feeling stable in that area, just like I had said, and then it comes out. So in your environment, there is like a divine love, but this is more career focused. I feel this reading, or this time frame, this seems to be more of a focus. You're a little bit afraid to take the lead and really listen to your gut. You really had to stand up for your beliefs, eh? You might have done it in a bit of a cheeky way too. So what are you hoping for? Well, you got the 7 of Cups. You just, you're hoping your dreams are coming true here. You hope that you can, anything that you fantasized about, and that, you have lots of options available to you. You're hoping that, you can just dream about whatever, and it's going to come to fruition here. You want to be able to just fantasize about how things are going to turn out in this situation. How about the outcome card? Oh my goodness, too much. How about the outcome card for you, Taurus? What is the outcome during this time frame, October 1st to 15th, 2021? What is the outcome for you? Okay, thank you. And the Queen of Pentacles. She tried to come out earlier, but here she is. So the Queen of Pentacles is like, you have it together. There's this King and Queen of Pentacles. There's this divine connection here. Things are settled. Things are good. Everything is looked after, but there is a little bit of a focus on money. So you could be concerned about finances during this time, but things are getting looked after. And with the Queen of Pentacles, again, you could be dealing with an earth sign. But in answer to your question, a definite yes for you, Taurus, for an answer to your question. Definite yes with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. And yes, beautiful for sure. And the lovers in the environment. I feel like your home life is settled. It's the job that is really, or the work or the career, is really, you might be getting some advice and stuff. So let's see, why is this Hierophant in the middle? You're in a committed situation. You could be dealing with big banks and institutions. Why is the Hierophant here? You got the 8 of Cups. So you're leveling up here with this 8 of Cups. You're leaving something behind that no longer serves you. Looks like you're going to go get some help, and you're going to, from this trusted maybe advisor here, and, things are going to improve, and you're going to walk away from those things that no longer serve you. And that could be self-defeating attitude and things that you feel tied to here with the Devil at the base of the situation. And the World, why is the World here? This is wanting to travel, wanting to go. And we have the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups coming out with the World card, it's like, there's a victory that brings you a lot of like happiness and emotional fulfillment here. There's a completion here that makes you feel that, things are secure and settled, and you're maybe a little bit reserved with your emotions around this situation. You're maybe keeping to yourself a little bit, or this Hierophant, it could potentially be a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you're seeking help from even. And what about the Devil? Why is the Devil here at the base of the situation? Just feeling stuck in a situation, a lot of self-defeating thoughts maybe going on for us. And let's see what we have. We have the Empress coming out. Isn't that beautiful? So you could be getting news around children, or maybe you're feeling like there's this feeling of that children are, what keeps you bound in a situation. I'm getting that for some. It's the children and that mother, the nurturing energy and stuff that just keeps you tied to a situation here, Taurus. What about this 7 of Wands? Again, with the Lovers. So yeah, it looks like you've had to, really, you wanting to make a head over heart decision here about maybe which way to go with your career, because it is going to affect your relationship. But with the Lovers here, it's like there is that divine connection between it looks like you maybe potentially a fire sign, so Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus. Yeah. But you're tired, you're exhausted here with the Nine of Wands. Your walls are up. You're feeling a little guarded about this whole situation. It's just, you're just feeling guarded during this time frame. And we'll see we'll get a clarifier on this Nine of Wands. Is that too many? Well, the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles come out again. So yeah, it's this tradition of how, you earn money. Maybe you're concerned about earning money in a traditional way. Like you've done everything, but you do have the Midas touch. And it's like here, if you are, maybe going to a bank or trying to organize finances or go to a financial advisor, it looks like it's totally going to work out in your favor with that King of Pentacles coming out again. But yeah, you've worked hard. You've definitely worked hard to get where you are, for sure. And what about this King of Pentacles in the near future? What can you tell us a little bit more about this King of Pentacles? Ooh, we have the Seven of Swords coming out. So this is like maybe, when the Seven of Swords comes out, I feel like maybe this is something that you're dealing with that you feel is a little bit sneaky. Yeah, an earth sign maybe that you feel it is. Another earth sign that you feel is a little bit sneaky, with this Seven of Swords coming out. This is like a deceitful energy, but this is also somebody maybe trying to get you to do what you don't want to do, that you don't think is ethical, right? And, you just don't want any part of it, is kind of what I get from that. And what about this fear, like the Emperor? It's like, fear of taking the lead, fear of following your own light, your own inner guidance with the Hermit here. Why is this fear here with the Emperor? We have the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you just don't want things to move too quickly. Like with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, they're both super fast moving energy. It's victory, but it's this restless energy, and it's this restless victory. And it's like it's making you're fearing of something happening a little bit too fast here. You don't want to make any quick changes. And how about in your environment? The Lover's coming out twice. Beautiful. There is a divine. Oh my goodness, look at this. Ace of Cups and the Fool. So yeah, this is like a rejuvenation of maybe an existing relationship or a brand new relationship coming in for you in your environment. Or it can be just a fresh start with yourself and your own self-love. Look at this with the Fool and the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. You just have that renewed love, even for yourself, for someone else. But this could be coming in for some of you too. Like I said, could be dealing with a Gemini. Beautiful. The Fool is a clean slate, brand new start in love. And it could be with the person you're with, and you could, kind of renew vows, that kind of thing. Or, it's like self-love. It's like this brand new start on your path and journey to really work hard for your self-love. Or, or there's just someone in your environment that you're going to meet, and that's going to be that. Beautiful. And the Seven of Cups, so you're just, you're wanting the fantasy, right? And you got the World card, of course. Who doesn't want the World card? This could be a person maybe that you're fantasizing about that's at a distance from you here, Taurus, for some of you. But this is completion. So you want completion. You want victory. You want everything to be aligned. And you want, you want that fresh new start. And it's here for you in your environment. Wonderful. And let's get a clarifier on this Queen of Pentacles. Just one clarifier, okay? And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles, she takes you into consideration here, this energy. So it's like taking yourself into consideration, taking others into consideration with the Five of Swords in reverse. You're not necessarily going to let others influence you regarding how your home life is and that type of thing that you choose, how to make your money, etc., etc. It's just like you're not listening to people chirp in your ear about these things. You want to follow your own path, even though you're really leery to do it. But you're going to, I think, Taurus, for sure. So we'll get a couple cards of advice before I close your reading, Taurus. We'll get a couple cards of advice for you, and then I'll close the reading. All right. So there's that one. Wow, beautiful. Okay, and then this one flipped over as well, so we're going to go with it. I thought there was a third one that was so dark. It's just calling to me. I have to take it because it's just calling to me here. So we have spring. And so your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. That's beautiful. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Well, here you are, standing up for your beliefs, right? So that's very interesting that comes out. So assertiveness in the spring, things might be, picking up. It's going to be fully manifested into what you want in the spring. And whom do you need to forgive was the one that I was drawn to. So as you release old anger or resentment, you'll find that your wishes will come true. So I just want to read a little bit more about whom do you need to forgive in the book, and just so that you can get a few more messages, because they have additional messages, but I'll just read you the message about whom do you need to forgive. It could be helpful here. So we'll just read a little bit about this, what this card says to us. So this card indicates that your prayer will be answered as you release yourself from the inability to offer forgiveness. While you may feel justified in your anger, the truth is that your resentment is only hurting you. The rage you're carrying is blocking your deepest desires. Go outside and ask the fairies, I'm using the fairy deck if I didn't say that, sorry, and spirit of nature to clear your mind, body, and emotions of lower energies. You'll benefit enormously by making the decision to detoxify yourself of old anger and resentment. So forgive yourself, and some additional meanings, I apologize. Some additional meanings are to forgive yourself and be cleared of toxic guilt. Reduce judgmental thoughts about yourself and others. Send an apologetic note to someone. Stop identifying yourself as a victim and see yourself as powerful. Focus on the present instead of the past. So that was very interesting reading for you that I had, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you find that somewhat helpful. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. If you do want to enter for a free reading, please just send me an email at greyworldtarot@gmail.com and put free reading in the subject line. And that will be your entry for the draw for a free reading. So I guess I will see you in the middle of October.